I wonder where everyone is going.
Oh my gosh. It's Colby.
What's so bad about Colby?
This guy thinks he's better than everyone and always brags about his so-called life-changing experiences when in reality it's just some made-up rouge. He is so annoying.
I don't have any high hopes for what made-up tale this kid has in store.
Come one, come all children. For I have some very exciting stories to tell.
Here he goes.
So you all know how I told you my family owns a large mansion? As it turns out, it is that same crazy haunted mansion in the forest.
You mean that same house near the abandoned cemetery?
That's the one. The haunted Danvers Mansion. Built in 1895 by my great-great-great-grandfather when our family first settled here. It was such a large place that they would often get together and hang out. It was an amazing place to hang out, but until 1901, one of the family members practiced some dark magic. She would often have secret meetings with her fellow witch cult until one of their ritual practices went horribly wrong. This had led to the place to burn up in flames one evening. Many people were killed inside the house, including the family member that was a part of this affair.
This is so scary.
Ever since the blazes of the fires from that horrific event, my family had to flee from there, and ever since then it's been left there abandoned. Burnt, charred, rotting. However, some do say that if you happen to walk by this place, you may hear some sounds and possibly see the spirits of all those lost souls. That and some other cursed things that were conjured up.
No wonder why I have been hearing about these bizarre stories of people hearing and seeing things before they go missing.
Don't you want to be next?
Fear not, fellow children. I will go out and venture to that very place and put an end to this madness once and for all.
Boy, please. Like you are actually going to have the guts to show up to that haunted, abandoned place.
Well, Louisa. That is quite the knowledge for that big noggin you got up there. I'm surprised it isn't completely hollowed.
Touch me and you are going to regret it.
Ooh, a feisty one. Me like.
Erg.
Look, Colby, we don't have time for your stupid games. Your family may or may have not owned a mansion, but it's definitely not haunted, and if it is, it wasn't any of your fake-ass stories.
Well, if you think my stories are so fake, then why don't you go out to the mansion and prove it?
Challenge accepted. We are going to the mansion tonight to prove that your story is nothing but a complete hoax.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by we?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looks like two of your friends are already chickening out. I can only imagine how you two alone will react.
Ooh. As a matter of fact, count us in. We are not only getting footage of the ghost, but a funny reaction for the scared little children screaming like scaredy cats they are.
You guys are in on this? I mean, come on. You guys don't really believe ghosts exist.
True, we may not believe it, yet. But it would be worthwhile seeing the look on your faces as you cowardly flee from the area.
Oh please. We may have gotten spooked about the camping incident, but we are not falling for another one of your scares, Gabby.
We'll see about that.
Then that settles it. Louisa's friends and Gabriella's friends will both be entering the city's most haunted house.
Wait, we are?
This shall be an interesting show.
You all saw that, right?
Yep. Sure did.
That guy is such a weirdo.
But anyways, see you losers tonight. Unless if you are going to be a bunch of no-show wusses.
Excuse me. We are not wusses.
It's okay to admit that you're scared.
Hey, I am totally willing to admit that I'm afraid.
Not you, rich nerd. I'm referring to Luiz and Carly.
What about Tyler? Is he scaredy too?
I dealt with stuff like this in the past, so I'm pretty used to it.
This boy is a bit tougher to terrify these days.
And as for Carly and I, we do get scared, but I can assure you that when we enter that damn mansion, we won't see a darn thing in there.
Whatever you say, Louisa. We'll see you there.
Unless if you're a no-show.
Say Louise, how come Colby and Chavez keep calling you Louisa?
That's actually my real name, but I typically go by Luz these days.
For real? Dang. After knowing you for this long, I'm just now knowing about it.
There's some things you may not know about me.
What do you mean by that?
Well, dude. It's called secrets. Some things we may not share with other people. I bet you have a lot of things to hide from us.
No. You shall not pass, evildoer. Or my name isn't Captain Richardson. It's getting kinda dark out here. How come we couldn't visit the house during the day?
Well, besides us having school in the daytime, it's October, Richard. The days get shorter and it gets darker early.
It's really chilly out here. When do you think we'll arrive there?
It says here on the GPS that it's just up ahead.
Ah. What the hell is that?
It's a really weird looking tree. A creepy looking tree. You know what, let's just continue walking. There it is, people. The town's most haunted mansion, allegedly.
Geez, Colby wasn't kidding when he mentions that the place is old and run down.
Speaking of which, where is he?
He's probably plotting to pull a joke on us. Not gonna happen this time, Colby.
What does she mean this time?
I have no idea.
It sure is dark in here.
Oh, so you decided to show up after all.
Oh my gosh.
Likewise the same Marietta, Maury, Gabby and Chavez.
Boo! You guys got scared.
No, we weren't. You just startled us all.
This photo says otherwise.
Give me that.
You know the rules. Everything is fair game.
Whatever. We are still going to have proof that everything Colby says at school is a lie.
And we are going to record you guys screaming on the top of your lungs.
You want to bet on that?
Now, I think I know of a way how we can settle this. We should help each other out.
And why are you suddenly helping us get proof?
We're not helping you get the evidence, but we will help each other out in both ways. Just to make it interesting. We'll split up searching each section.
Oh no. I already know where this is going. Every time the group splits up, we end up getting lost, possibly more vulnerable to get captured or killed by whatever lurks around here.
Oh, it's Richard scared? Look everyone, Richard Turner is a big wuss but won't admit it.
Would you knock it off already? Gosh.
Look, how about we just go into groups of 2? Me, Luz, Maury and Gabby will go in one group. While you, Richard, Marietta, Chavez and Carly will be in another.
Alright, but there better not be any funny business going on.
No promises.
Ugh. How did I get myself into this?
Then that settles it. We'll all meet back here at 9 o'clock.
Why 9? Can't we stick around till midnight? That's when the creepy stuff happens.
I don't know about you all, but I have to be home around 10.
Is it your curfew? Or your bedtime?
No, I have some important things I need to get done.
Like what? Homework?
Alright, let's start this mission. Ready, break.
What? This used to be somebody's bedroom.
It certainly must have seen better days. It's like a mob riot in this place.
You see anything, Carly?
So far no. My detector isn't picking up any energies in this room.
This must be a weak spot. I'm sure there are many other rooms we can check out.
I'll give him a little boost of energy, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Marietta, such a troll.
Boo!
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh. You should have seen the look on your face.
Don't do that. You nearly gave me a heart attack.
Oh, come on, sourpuss. It's just a joke.
It would probably be a whole lot funnier if we weren't in a creepy-ass place.
But it's sure going on the internet.
You better not post that.
Or what?
Give me your phone.
You're going to have to do better than that, Richie.
Guys, quit fooling around. I'm trying to listen for any radio signals.
But Chavez and Marietta keep trolling around.
Relax, boy. I won't send it to everyone.
Good.
It's going to all of my closest friends.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I can't imagine wanting to eat in this place.
This is supposed to be a kitchen.
Yep. There's even a fridge.
There's something in there?
There's nothing much in here other than some rust and green stuff. Why the hell is there a random carton of milk?
I guess some dad went out for milk and left it here.
This milk expired in 2005.
Was this building really abandoned for 100 years? Someone must have been here somewhat more recently. Or maybe the place was still going until much later on.
Or perhaps that story is a load of baloney.
Dang Luz. I'm very skeptical about that story Colby told, but why do you care so much?
Well, to tell you the truth, Tyler, there was some time ago that me, Carly, and Colby were once friends with him.
Really? What happened?
It all happened back in 6th grade. Our class in middle school went on a field trip to the zoo. The trip itself was fun, but then things started to turn when it was time to head back to the buses. We were kinda grouped together with him. So when we were going to head back to the bus, Colby kinda just ventured out on his own.
How come nobody stopped him?
Well, he used the "I have to use the bathroom" excuse to not be suspected. In reality, he was just wandering around hiding in places so no chaperone or any administration caught him. We would have told, but then again we were no snitches. By the time we were on the bus, the teacher took attendance to make sure that everyone had made it back on the bus. Of course, Colby wasn't there when his name was called. Before the teacher was about to start a search party, Colby finally arrived last minute. The teacher asked where he was, and he responded that he got lost from the group. He then takes his seat, and when the bus finally takes off from the location, Colby starts running his mouth about his experience when he got supposedly lost. Ever since that day forth, Colby would tell everyone his over-exaggerated make-believe stories to all the kids in school and would get so much publicity from it. Due to all his fame, he has started to become an arrogant, egotistical maniac which carried on throughout middle school into high school. Of course, as a result of this, he completely ghosted me and Carly. Quite frankly, we don't really care, to be honest. He was turning out to be a fake friend anyways ever since he started to spread gossip about our secrets, including my crush back in middle school.
Who was it?
Look, that's not the point. I've already gotten over him.
So let me get this straight. You held a grudge on some dude that you don't even care about these days?
And this is coming from the person who still has beef with Tyler since the 3rd grade.
I may still dislike Tyler a bit these days, but over time we kinda grew on each other, right, Tyler?
I guess.
All right, enough of our personal hard feelings of past events. Is someone gonna scream so that we can get that on film?
And don't forget about the alleged ghosts.
That too.
It must not be here. I'm not getting anything. In fact, my signal is a bit strange out here.
Seems like that story that Colby told everyone is starting to get very fishy.
Perhaps we should move on to other rooms to see if there's any paranormal activity.
Well, okay, but I'm not expecting to see much. Considering the fact we couldn't pick up anything for like almost an hour already.
Dang. Some broken steps. How can we get upstairs?
This ladder seems very suspicious.
Is it sturdy?
It must be. It has probably been here forever. Dagnabbit.
Ooh. I would catch that on camera, but that looks like it hurt a lot.
Richard, are you okay?
I'm fine, I guess. What the hell just happened?
Wait a minute. I think that ladder must have been set up.
Geez, no kidding.
No, everyone, look.
What in the world?
What the hell is that? Or who the hell was that?
What? Okay, something is not adding up here. First we couldn't detect any activity and now some rando's hand pushed the ladder, causing me to fall over.
And another thing, how did they get up there? The stairs were already broken.
Either A, they were broken a long time ago and the person brought a ladder to get up. Well, joke's on them if they plan on getting down.
Or B, these stairs were recently broken by the person and they did that just so that some outsiders who ventures out here will fall into their trap.
Well, in either case, we are going to get to the bottom of this, and after that get the hell out of here.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Ugh. Still nothing. Well, it's almost 9 p.m. We should probably meet back with the others and get out of here.
Well, I guess this proves it. There is no real ghost here. Colby's story is a complete hoax.
Well, dang. It would have been good to capture something on camera. As well as some funny reactions.
What in the world is this?
Boo! A creepy dark basement. This is definitely a bonus for this place. I vote for Richard to go down there.
Are you out of your mind? There's no telling what the hell is in that basement.
Well, duh. That's the whole reason why we're here. To catch something on camera, including your horrified screams.
If you think you're so brave and bold, then why don't you go down there by yourself?
I have been to scary places before. This is just some beginner shit.
Do it then. Huh? Go prove the world that you are the bravest person of all time.
Fine, I will. At least I don't act like a scared little wuss who's all that in a bag of chips.
Whoa ho ho. I know you did not just go there.
I just did. What are you gonna do about it?
Would you both knock it off?
As much as it was kinda entertaining to see you both flame each other, it's really getting us nowhere.
Chavez is right. This whole bickering at each other is getting way out of hand. Just like how Luiz and I reacted to Colby's story. While his story could be fake or partially true, this whole charade of wanting to prove him wrong is honestly not worth it.
There was no point in playing his game.
Especially how we ended up getting played in the end.
How did this all escalate in the first place?
Well, it's a long story.
So you're telling us that y'all beef with Colby all started over a 6th grade field trip?
It was more than just that. He started to act like a complete egotistical jerk, and even use his fame against us.
That's messed up. Personally, I wouldn't take it.
Let's go downstairs and prove that sucker wrong.
Nat, let's just go home. It's already 9:03 already, and the others are waiting.
What was that sound?
They're taking a while to show up.
I'm going to be texting Carly to see if they are okay.
We have to get out of here now. There's a horrifying ghost, and it's going to haunt us all.
Kenapa tak tidur lagi, ha?
Excellent work, Janice. Those fools really fell for it.
Thanks. This LED light costume from the school theater really gives out an authentic ghostly experience.
Now people like those fools will know never to question the dynamic Danvers. Ha 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 ha.
Well, last night could have gotten a lot better.
It was absolutely horrifying. The way that ghostly figure just appeared out of the dark area was extremely creepy.
I can't believe I am saying this, but Colby was actually right for once.
Well, let's not get a hold of ourselves. For starters, we don't know if what we saw was actually legit or not. I mean, why else we didn't see Colby when that ghost appeared?
Now that you mention it, I did notice some strange glowing lights around the ghost. Something just doesn't add up here.
Hey there, guys.
Oh hey there, Tisha.
So, I heard you people visited a haunted house last night.
Yes.
Well, you won't believe this, but that ghost you encountered back was no ghost at all.
What the hell?
Aha. I knew he was a liar.
Who is that?
That's his sister Janice. She was totally in on this scheme to pull everyone for fools.
That no good fiend.
We need to teach this guy a lesson. A lesson in polite manner, of course.
I have just the option.
And just like that, Bam, I disintegrated that ghost with my trusty ghost hunting equipment. I had to save Louisa and her friends. They were screaming in fear, but ghost hunter Colby was here to help.
Funny you should mention that, Colby.
Well, Louisa, funny that you arrived here all of a sudden. We were just talking about you and your friends screaming in terror and how that boy with the spiky hair was pissing his pants.
Bro, no, I wasn't.
Anyways, you all must be grateful that I've saved you from the mean ghost. I guess that proves that you all were wrong and I was right.
You would be considered correct if that ghost wasn't just your sister in a costume.
What are you talking about? My sister was home practicing for a play.
Well, our acquaintance over here has the video to prove you otherwise.
Everyone, go check out my Instagram.
So this guy was lying to us this entire time.
That would look like a total Halloween costume, but the fact this dude just straight up lied to our faces, kinda losing respect for the lad.
Now everyone, let's not get hasty.
Boo! You flipping stink. Let's go waste our time somewhere else.
I never want to follow this bastard again.
Guys, wait. Come back. I guess this is what my father was saying about letting fame and glory get the better of me.
Hey.
What do you want? You already won. My fan base has turned against me, my popularity is declining, and now everyone knows me as the boy who is a complete fraud.
Well, in all fairness, you do tend to exaggerate your story, which really hypes some people up. Like the abandoned mansion in the woods being theorized to be haunted.
But then you kinda get carried away with it and use your fame and glory as ultimate power against your former friends and even turning your backs on them.
Oh my gosh, what have I become? An egotistical maniac? A complete boisterous dimwit?
Yep. Very much.
Geez, I'm really sorry that I let myself get out of control and completely neglected our friendship.
Apology accepted. We all got to learn to move on.
Which, by the way, our rivalry has been going on for way too long now. I mean, we are now seniors and are about to graduate later this school year. While it was kind of fun exploring the abandoned mansion, it really was not all that worth it to just prove a point.
But I'm glad you guys did. If you hadn't done that, I'd probably still be in over my head about my schemes.
Either that or something else would have given you a wake-up call.
Haha. Yeah, true. So, this is getting a bit awkward.
What's going on, losers?
Colby got exposed for his false stories.
I knew that guy was capping. It's about time he got his comeuppance. What's Luiz and Carly doing?
Resolving some personal issues.
This is even getting about awkward to even watch from here. See you later, nerds.